Today we're talking about the ever-changing and pretty confusing weed laws in D.C. The city has legalized weed, but not the sale of weed, so it can be exchanged through a gifting transaction. So some dispensaries will let you buy a t-shirt, sticker, etc., and then give you a bag of weed as a gift on the side. This is part of a wider legalization trend across the country where 18 states have legal recreational pot. Now, I wanted to get an expert perspective on this, so I brought in comedian and activist Sean Savoy to discuss. And you're wondering what his qualifications are to be an expert. You'll see. How are we supposed to expect stoners to actually even remember all these complicated laws? It's fairly ironic they have all these random weird rules and loopholes for this group of people.
Well, that's one thing that a lot of stoners, we do remember laws. Laws are one thing that are a focus, and usually you have some friend or someone else that's also partakes, and they're, making sure you remember, and you're hearing it over and over again. Like, hey, yeah, you're still allowed to gift. You're still allowed to gift. You're still allowed to do this. You're still allowed to do this. I just wish like they would, like in countries that, if they want to fix like relationships with the police, like places where weed is legal, they should just let like cops smoke too, Then people won't be like, F the police, F the police. They'll be like, smoke with the police.
That's not bad. I mean, all those times you get stopped and then the police goes back in his cruiser for like 20 minutes and you have to sit there, sweat it out, and you're like, I think he fell asleep back there. I think he passed out.
Because it'd be a great time, because cops would be chasing you in a low-speed car chase. Both of you guys are doing 15 on the right lane. Like, come on, pull over. He's high, you're high. Pulls you over. He's like, I pulled you over. You're like, no, I don't know why you pulled me over. He's like, I don't know either. I just saw you at a Danish on your dash right there. Let me get a bite of that and let's get out of here.
I thought maybe you could remind me. Now, how has your perception changed towards marijuana as it's become more legalized in the United States, or has it?
It's changing the fact that I'm glad that a lot of healing is going to be going on this earth the more it becomes legalized, and the more I was a part of a lot of different like groups out in Denver that were in the height of all the fighting for all the weed legislations, like and for like CBD and helping out kids that have seizures and all kinds of stuff like that. I was there when they passed a bill that allows parents to come and deliver weed to their kids in school in Denver that have medical problems. So it's going to be a world healing, and it's going to be an awakening, and it's also going to calm a lot of people down. So I'm all for it.
Well, how do you think society's perception of marijuana has changed? Because, I can tell you that I feel like the laws were out of alignment with society's perception for a very long time.
But I think it's like weeds hopping on that whole same thing with all the things that are changing now that people are becoming more aware of, like all the gender and new laws, all the weed, like everyone's becoming comfortable with everything now. Everyone's wanting to not hate, and they're wanting to like love more. So like the perception's easier changed now. Like a kid can go to their mom, like, Mom, I'm just smoking. I'm gonna, like before, you'd be like, grounded for the end of time. But now you could have a conversation, maybe parents and kids, and a lot of parents are like smoking around their kids, and their kids are like, I don't know, it's like a whole new perception, and it's not just like weed is bad and you're going to jail and you're going to ruin yourself for life. Now it's like, oh, weed is, you might become an influencer and get 1 million followers on TikTok now. Keep doing your weed videos.
My takeaway, despite your perceptions, potheads know the law, which actually brings to mind one of my favorite Dave Chappelle jokes. If you even think about breaking the law, some brother jump out the bush like, don't do that, brother, that's 5 to 10. If you want to hear more from Sean, he hosts a live comedy show at Nottingham's Tavern every Saturday at 10:30 p.m. No word yet on what exactly the gift is for going to that show. I have an idea, though. Coming up.